Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to open a box of Night Wanderer. That is the Japanese version of Shrouded Fable. And if you were wondering, ooh, where can I get a booster box of English version? I don't even think you can. I think they're just going to put it out the same way they did 151 with a bunch of elite trainer boxes and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, when I put together my Podunk master set of 151, the cheapest way that I found to do it, which is what I'm going to do with this, is I got several packs of the English and started a set in a binder. And I opened several products and got the promos and everything. And then I decided I got most of them in English actually, but what I didn't get in English I got in Japanese because I didn't care that there were different languages. Now you might want a master set where you get all the languages. I don't know, but for me, I just basically wanted one of each card. Didn't care what language. Now what I could have done, I just didn't happen to do it, is I could have really got some cheaper versions of 151 in Korean, but I didn't. I didn't even do that. I was basically just getting Japanese and English. I do have a sealed Korean box, but I haven't opened it. I don't have any Korean singles. I just don't. I already completed the set with English and Japanese. But with this stuff, to give you an idea, and I'm just opening these. If you want to know where I got this and all the details, watch my previous opening of this same product, because I got two booster boxes from one seller, and this is the second booster box. But the point is, the cheapest way to do this, and the reason why I'm opening the second booster box, I'm planning to try to make a master set. And by master set, I mean of all different languages. So, and here is let me read it. An art rare. So there you go, art rare. Pretty cool. So to give you an idea of the price difference, I want to say the most expensive card in this set, I can't remember the name of it, but it is a trainer, and it's a female trainer that is sitting in front of a computer screen, and she's like a hacker. I'm sure you probably know what I mean. And that card is somewhere between $90 and $120. Whereas if you look on eBay, you can find the cheapest Japanese version is $40. So that kind of gives you an idea of, how much money you would have to spend if you decided to buy the individual cards in English. Now remember, that was the most expensive card. But, or if you didn't care what language you were using. So there are some price advantages. There's an EX, and it is a little textured in places. That's really, in my opinion, the way to go. Some people, they have a lot of money and they're like, I want an entire English set, I want an entire Japanese, an entire Chinese, an entire Korean, and other languages. They've got, other languages. It escapes me. Thailand and Italian, I think. So they've got other languages, but I don't know that you get that much of a price break like you would in Korean. Korean's usually the cheapest, but I haven't looked, but I haven't seen Korean version of this yet, but I certainly have seen Japanese. I need to search and take a look if there is Korean. It's probably even cheaper than the Japanese. I'm not sure about that. Might look in other languages You can search on eBay for that. You can also go, I don't think it's necessarily the cheapest way to do it, but you can also go to TCG Player and find the English version of what you're looking for. Then go to Settings and click on Near Mint, like I do. And then also click off of the button that says English. And then you'll get, you'll see it'll still show you the cheapest English version, but you need to scroll down a little and you'll find some even cheaper in other languages at times. But there's not as big of a market for that as there would be if you find out the language you're looking for, which, whether it's Japanese or Korean, and then you search for that. This is nice. You search for that on eBay. Oh, there's our secret rare. So that's cool. Nice. You search for that, and also make sure you put Korean in it. I always do the buy it now lowest price just to see if I need to order from there, or if maybe I can find it on Mercari or some other way. You might be able to find it at your local card shop. I don't know, brick and mortar store. Closest one to where I live is Cape Fear Games in Wilmington. But they generally just do English, although I think they do maybe have a few Japanese singles, but generally they do a lot of English. You just about can't stock everything, or you end up not having room. I mean, that most of their customers want English, and so that's what their 90% of their stuff is, and then I think after that would be Japanese. But okay, there's a regular full. And so the reason I'm opening this second box, I thought about keeping it sealed, but what I'm going to do is get a binder, and I'm going to here's our pink card, our spec card. We usually get one in a box. So I'm going to go to Google and search Shrouded Fable set list, and it's going to give me all the numbers, and of course it's numbered on the cards as well, on the English cards. And so I'm going to put them in a binder with space left for the ones I don't have, and then I'm going to fill the holes in with individual Asian cards because they're cheaper. Keep in mind when you do that, and this is really the whole point of the video, to let you know this, in case you don't know. If you've ever done this, and if not, it's new information to you. Asian cards are also numbered to where you can read them if you're reading English, the same numbers. However, oh cool, they're numbered differently. All right. So this is an art rare. Cool. That's a really nice art rare. One of the better ones, I think. The numbers are different. So your number 5 in English is not going to be your number 5 in an Asian language. Okay? So, what I would do is, if you have a number 6 in English, but it says number 12 in Japanese, I would still put it in the number 6 position because I speak English, so that's how I want to number it. But you could do it a different way. You could do it backwards. I don't know why you would, because it's not cheap that way. But you could get one box of Japanese and put them in the binder numbered Japanese, and if you were missing some, buy an English card and just stick it in that slot, even though the numbers are going to be different. You could do that. I don't know why you would, but you could do that. Anyway, so we're looking for our hits here, and I believe, I'm going to guess, we're going to have, because this is the way it usually works, we're going to have 3 art rares or 1 secret rare. We already got our secret rare, and we have at least one of our, what do we have here? Let me just check. We've got an art rare, spec card, secret rare, EX, art rare. So we should get at least one more art rare out of the rest of this box. That's my guess as to what we should get out of here. Now, you used to be able to count on that, and I think in Chinese now, they're changing that to where you can't count on art rares. I think I'm not sure, but you do have a chance to get 2 secret rares. I think you can count on getting a secret rare in a box, but you can't count on the 3 secret rares. I don't know. But you do have a chance now, like you didn't before. You do have a chance now, although it's a low chance. It's still possible to get 2 secret rares. So that's kind of a trade-off. I think they just want to switch it up a little bit. If you want to know all the details about any of that, and you want to know information about somebody that is an expert, oh, there it is. Oh, that's a good one too. That's our art rare that's left. Probably one of the better ones. That's Persian, I think it is. So that's the evolved form of Meowth. So yeah, so if I wanted to sell dead packs, I could just sell the rest of these because there's nothing in it. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to build a set. And I don't do that anyway. It's not cool. But I do utilize packs like this sometimes. If I know that there's probably not going to be a hit in the rest of the packs, I will put them for sale with bulk, right? So you're not buying a pack thinking you have a chance to get something. It's just included in blind box bulk. Or I'll just give the pack away to kids, and they're usually pretty stoked about it. Oh, they did have an EX. There we go. And you can still get EX out of dead packs. It's not like it has nothing, but you think you have a chance to get a secret rare, and so that's not cool to sell dead packs. Anyway, but kids think that these are really cool because they don't, most of the product kids get, most of it comes from retail, Walmart or Target or Walgreens or something like that. And so they don't see a whole lot of Asian language product. So to them, also they probably, and I wouldn't be able to tell unless I really compared and contrast, but they probably can't tell the difference between Korean and Japanese anyway, but the language printed. But you can tell if you compare and contrast, there's an EX. But if you're just flipping through it pretty quick, it is kind of difficult to tell if you are an English speaker and reader. So we have a few packs left, and we're going to go through all of our hits at the end, so you can see what you get in a box of Japanese. And I think the pulls are way better. Of course, you don't really have an opportunity to get a box in English. You have to get an Elite Trainer box, or you have to get, right now it's been the only way you can get it at this very moment, although you will be able to get a trainer box. At the very moment, you have to get one of those Kingdra sets or another one of those art rare sets, or you have to get the mini tins. And that's, at the moment, I think that's the only way you can get it. By the time this airs, you might be able to get it out of a regular tin. I don't know. Last pack, nothing in there. But you know what? We did get decent hits. Most of those are fulls. A few aren't. But let's take a look at our hits. So let's pull the... Trying to do it in order, sort of. I really like that card, even though it's only an EX. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs out of a box, and 1, 2, 3 art rares, 1 spec card, as you might imagine, and the secret rare. Pretty awesome. So anyway, that's, I'm going to take what I got out of the first Japanese box and this and the 10 or 12 packs of English and start my set. And if I have, and I will, if I have some cards that I don't have yet, I'll try to eBay them or some other manner, and probably do it in the cheapest language I can find, because really I'm just trying to get an art set. Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, that's the cheapest way to do it, and that's probably what is going to be in the title. Is that's the point, is how to basically put any kind of set. But today we're talking about the Shrouded Fable / Night Wanderer set. That's the simplest way to complete a set. That's the cheapest. So if you would, after that long tirade of word salad, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.